He walked into the gym without saying a word, no entourage, no flashy gear, no need to prove who he was. Just a quiet presence in a plain hoodie and sweatpants. Most people whispered when they saw him. Some stared. Others scoffed, thinking he was just another celebrity trying to play tough. But when a cocky gym trainer mocked him in front of everyone, what happened next left the entire room frozen in silence, and taught a lesson no one would forget. The gym fell silent the moment he stepped through the doors. Not because he tried to make an entrance, but because people recognized him. He was known. Not just for being tough, but for embodying toughness. Yet today, there was no spotlight. No fame. He had come for something simpler. Something real. Time away from the noise had brought him here, to this gritty MMA gym tucked away in a corner of Los Angeles. No cameras. No fans. Just sweat, mats, gloves, and hard work. He missed it. Missed the feeling of training without expectations. Of learning. Struggling. Growing. So when an old friend told him this was a no-nonsense gym with real fighters, he didn't hesitate. The girl at the reception stammered a little. "Why, you're here to train?" He smiled. "If that's all right." She nodded quickly and pointed to the mat room. "Coach Reese is in there with the team." Coach Reese was in his mid-30s. Rough voice. Thick arms. Covered in ink. Known for pushing fighters hard and keeping his gym brutally honest. Inside, the mats were alive with energy, young men pounding pads, grunting, moving fast. Hungry to climb. To dominate. Reese spotted the new arrival and gave a dry laugh. Well, well. Look who decided to show up. What happened? Couldn't find a film set today. A few fighters laughed, not because it was funny, but because Reese had the kind of control over the room. The newcomer simply offered a polite nod and stepped closer. "I'm not here to play any role," he said calmly. "Just came to train." Reese smirked. "This ain't a celebrity boot camp, mate. We don't hand out compliments or claps. You think you can keep up with real fighters? I'm not here to impress anyone." Reese's eyes narrowed. "All right then. Why don't we see what you've got?" 3 rounds. Diego, gear up. Diego, 24 years old and full of fire, stepped into the cage. Lean, sharp, explosive. A rising fighter with something to prove. The moment the bell rang, he came in fast, jabs, low kicks, movement. The newcomer didn't fight back right away. He studied. Moved. Controlled his breath. He wasn't trying to win. He was feeling the rhythm. Round 2, the energy shifted. Diego was still aggressive, but now he was frustrated. His strikes weren't landing clean. The man in front of him wasn't just defending, he was dissecting every move. Then, with surgical precision, he countered. A sweep. A body shot. Another block. No showboating. No arrogance. Just pure, technical discipline. By round 3, the roles had reversed completely. Diego was slowing down. The calm stranger wasn't even breathing hard. He never overpowered the younger man, he outclassed him. The final bell rang. Diego leaned over, exhausted. The stranger stood tall, still. The room went silent again. Reese folded his arms, trying to mask his irritation. "What, you think that proves something?" The man peeled off his gloves and looked around the room. Not with pride. With sincerity. "I didn't come here to prove anything." "You did." His voice was calm, but it cut deeper than any punch thrown in that cage. He walked to the center of the mat. All eyes were on him. "When I started, I had nothing. Just discipline, hunger, and a lot of failure. I didn't mock others. I listened. I worked. You want to be a fighter? Then you respect everyone in this room. Especially the ones who've walked a longer path than you." He turned to Diego, who looked down in embarrassment. "You've got talent," he said gently. "Keep your mind clear. You'll go far." Diego looked up slowly and nodded with quiet respect. "Thank you, sir." And then, without waiting for applause, the stranger walked out. But his words stayed. That day changed something in the gym. Not just in Diego. Not just in the fighters. Even in Reese. The next morning, Reese called the team together. No shouting. Just reflection. I was wrong yesterday, he said. Let my pride do the talking. What we saw wasn't a celebrity looking for attention. It was a man showing us what real control looks like. If you took anything from that, hold on to it. And they did. The gym culture shifted. Less noise. More respect. More focus. It became a place where everyone, rookie or veteran, was treated with the same level of dignity and determination. He never came back. Not because he wasn't welcome, but because he didn't need to. He came, he trained, and in just 3 rounds, without shouting, without boasting, he reminded everyone in that room of what real strength is made of. Not power. Not fame. But humility, discipline, and respect. And sometimes, the most powerful statement doesn't come from a fight. It comes from choosing not to fight at all.